Kashi in the middle. Oh, touchdown and Japan. Well read, well anticipated, and Japan will go in. Hosuki Oida gets a double in Japan's first outing. They must strike early if they want to put a fight back on over here. USA now trying to go direct. Greater than good work. She's got support. Gets the out. Nice to this is Kylan Thomas, the top scorer for USA this season. And she gets what the first one. They strike early in the second spell. Is the fight back on? Now someone else in the middle could offload. Oh, just caught by the bootlaces. Here they come. Sue Adagoki. And here she goes. USA. Second try. The kick is so important. Susan Adag. I don't think anyone was going to put her on the grass there. Such determination out of USA. Look at them pumping those legs. They really want this offload off the deck. Absolutely textbook. Staying alive. And look at the determination here. That's 2 Japanese defenders. Knocked away. And she strolls in under the post. Good work by the Fianna in defense. Oh, didn't roll away. And quick tip from Medi Levi. She saw her Medi Levi. You give her a sniff and she'll punish you. And here's the first try. Me Levi, and well, she has scored a special official one. Greater than Maddie Levi with the leap in the air. You'd see something like that in the WNBA, but we have her here in Singapore on the pitch and she is fired up for this weekend. Quick tap. No one is on the same page as her and she gets her 22nd try in Sevens rugby, 3rd all time. Dabu the captain. The penalty will come to Australia. Greater than now tip and go straight through. Namasi trying to chase, but this will be an easy run in for Australia. Greater than you're not lifting it. Greater than it's still there for Fiji. Now Rayapi. Oh, she can go all the way chased down. She will get the first try for Fiji. What a time to score. Greater than misses the target. It was on once more down the left and a 4-on. Gar making infield with a little spin, a little shimmying and then a stretch of the legs to make it 5-0. Keeps it alive well for Sullivan, the power runner, who pops nicely and finds a speed. There's a couple of them looming up on the inside. It was Ramsey who got her hands on it first and she makes it 75 kick to come. Straightens and then delivers it away, and now there's some space down the right. It was a beautiful 1-2, and it might just be the exchange of passes that sends the Americans through to the semi-finals. Beautifully done in the end. Scores it and the USA win. Was a beautiful offload. They were deep within their own 22. You can see their try line inside ball and then outside ball. Takes out 2 defenders and it was Ibarra on the edge who was a recipient of that nice offload. She will jog it in, but again the USA take every single second to get their second win, heading in the direction of the debutante. Mayu Stewart house this for a first touch on the HSBC Sevens World Series. Stewart, welcome to the show. Dragging Japanese defenders with a so strong in the tackle. Shape short side. Spins it open. Stewart's wide right. Can they get it to her and let the flyer charge for a second? It's too easy. They haven't laid a finger on her. And Mayer has too. Nicholas again got a hand that time from Tia Hind. Oh, good feet. How about the cut from left to right from Konoshi? Rapid goes across and these are absolutely nasty feet. Goes through, just throws the arms out. But how good is that? Gets the ball and just shows it doesn't matter the stature of the player. Can still have a massive effect on this game as she breaks one of the best defenses on the Sevens planet with that footwork. Through the hands they go. That was flat at best as Donu hit the line hard. Busting straight through to go straight in under the post. Sazeli Donu. Difficult from that shade right into the sun. But it's plucked away. Absolutely brilliantly and off scoots. Sarah Bolatini off the kickoff in the second half. It'll be just over 10 seconds and Fiji score again. What a strike. So they still get it. And this very lively debut on Haruna Konshi, 21-year-old, the headgear head wants to get on with things. This is better from Japan on the wraparound when they execute like this. They are such a joy to watch. What skill and class from Japan, and a fabulous finish as well. Greater than this is beautiful rugby from Sakura 7S. Look at that hard line and manages to get the hands free and offload it to Matoya Zuda, who was coming around the back. Greater than nice fifth Cedric for the US in this one. Took a nasty looking knock in the previous match. So they come in without one of the key players. Here's Australia's key player. And away she goes. Thomas is going to keep chasing. Levi's going to streak away. She's had to work through the gears there. Matty Levi. She knows Kaylin Thomas is rapid, but the long strides of Australia's strike weapon do not miss often. And over she goes. Madison Levi. Greater than Ibarra. Greater than she came through the line out too fast. Greater than gets a really good early ball wide to Thomas, taking on Dennis around the outside. Gets rid of her. Keen Levi chasing Kane. Thomas grabs the teeth and gets the first strike after the break to tie this match up. What an effort from Kane Thomas. Nathan Territor. Here's Mare Stewart. We've already seen her pace on debut. Mare Stewart, the all-time leading tricolor for the WALAROO, and a Goku chasing. But Mare Stewart is going to go 80 meters for what could be the match winner. The debutant, Mare Stewart. A debut on his sevens, but so much experience and all that tricoring pace puts Australia back in front. Greater than Mare Stewart. She goes around the bend and she shows us exactly why she is the all-time leading tricolor for the Wallaroos. She's here on debut, but it seems kind of funny calling her a debutante. Australia and USA. That was a great battle to decide this table. Australia at the top. USA second. She's a really bright talent for France. Bit of ball in hand. And again, they found that space up the middle. It's Stu the captain again scooting away from Corian at that track as the chase is coming. Hunting again Stevenson. But Du has enough to get there for the French. Here's Abby just backing herself. A little shimmy in the footwork and she's got the gas too. Kelly Bay, what a talent she is, and she is dragging France back into this match. Corian looks to pick and go. Bermudez, she's got the experience of Nicholas with her greater than in her record-equaling 44th tournament. Greater than the 45th tournament rather. Scurfield Canada pressing now. The ball for Norston. Carissa Knorr the captain throws the head back to win it for Canada. The captain comes up big when they need it. They have their work cut out for them. But again, the way that Abs is able to stay around the ball and distribute to find Norston on the right edge seals the deal for Canada. They did it the hard way, but my God, they delivered when it mattered. Greater than Felix Hutham chasing. Just going to run out of gas. Katie Schiller. What a surge from the co-captain. And now it's been won back. What an effort by Felix Hutham. And here goes Miller through the middle. One way then the other. And then there's an inevitability. Is it Georgia Miller who scores first? Adding some really good experience to this Great Britain side. Just struggle to get out of this area though. They're in 22 as Hesketh gets to ground, getting herself involved. That one spills through Schillick's hands. And New Zealand again. Paul has been everywhere. And now she gets the try as the reward. Here goes Paul for New Zealand. PY Lane. They've got it spinning. Bargiacolo. So much space on the edge with only 6 in the line for GB. Caitlin Bahacolo. Grabs the second for the Blackburns to start the second half. Now coming back for Vicious. A space in front and a C. Oh, she got pushed but over. First try. Cone floats it into the middle. Heel. Now there's some space to hold right there and France well really stayed in front and they will get in. This is the captain really Dow. She holds it. Dow when you need your captain to step up and D answers that call for her team. Oh, how will you split that try? Greater than less than 2 minutes to go. The step in is good. The awareness of having the speed star outside and in goes Marama Tandang for her second try of the game. Greater than Marama Tanang crosses over from second, but just look at the width that they're able to hold. Marama, she trusts her ability of her teammates to be able to get that ball to her. Sometimes you can creep when you're worried, but she has a full belief in able to get the ball to her so she can do her job. Greater than into the starting side for New Zealand after their big team try win earlier. When you say you need someone to spark you, 6 players on the park. George Miller, you call her up, you ring her, she'll answer any day. Canada come off the base of the scrum. Good work, Olivia EPS. They're still in the hand. She gets away. Oh, New Zealand missed the tickle and a huge chance for Canada now. Greater than just look at the way that Livia Ass is able to just hold her width on the bright edge. She's small in stature, but she has so much speed to burn. One left bend leaves Jasmine in her way. Greater than just holding on to that. Looking to slice away. Still there. Just a show and go. Mahina Paul. Now Georgia Miller. Like I said earlier, when you're in trouble, you pick up the phone and call Georgia Miller. And she will answer any day. And she does it again for New Zealand. She must have she just probably has won this. Greater than some pressure from Canada off the kickoff. Greater than taken forward by Bermudez. And they get the first handle here as Apps works her way forward up to the line and through it. Olivia Apps in the sunshine in Singapore touches down the first score. Apps little in and away creating some space now. Here's the woman who saved the try. Now looks to set one up. Nor of the Scurfield galloping down the left and finding top gear. She looks to bring it round towards the post and thinks better of it. An experienced Scurfield takes it away to make it 26-0 right on her line. Yeah, they're super inexperienced and the only way you get better is being in that cauldron right now and learning from these times, and you got coming up against seasoned players, Olympians, and so many of these girls, this is their first exposure. It's going to take time, but when you're up against someone like their teammates here running in neck and neck core and they know these players really well plays their rugby at PWR at SAR, but yeah, it's going to take time for this GB sir, and you see in every single game they're taking something away from it, and you just got to keep building on those little moments. Well, we've seen it with the men, haven't we? Like their transition from where they were in Dubai to Cape Town in itself was so rapid to being contenders. Miller gets it out in front. France defending well. They put down Paul. Miller sweeps round and takes the return pass and then works her way to the outside. Miller somehow has enough to get round them and over. Just look at her work off the board to sweep around the right edge. She tied in the 2 last blue defenders. Had them hot on her heels. But those hips that can swerve and can take away anything from her. Greater than get something working here as the halftime siren goes. Oh, the offload is spot on. So good. Tanny, has she got enough to get there? She will. She runs in the score. Right on Halim, but the offload is out of the top drawer and some take the tackle. Davis keeping light for Miller. Offloads away for Felix Hutham. And now little change up, little turn of pace from Paul and New Zealand. 3 wins in that pool and Canada get into the semi-finals for the first time this season. So there is the Women's Cup draw. Australia and Canada. New Zealand will play the United States in the semi-finals tomorrow. What a way to round out pool play in the women's competition.